The only reason I want to continue living is because I can't wait to see what happens next. You know, it's just an endlessly unraveling, extraordinary adventure life.
Meet Helen Mirren. This 78-year-old is an extraordinary actress, famous for her performance as Queen Elizabeth II in both The Audience and The Queen. Helen has achieved the American and British triple crowns of acting. She's known for her palpable confidence, elegance, and beauty, yet always with a bit of playful sass. Even in her late 70s, Helen is considered one of the sexiest women alive. Join us as we unveil the life of this legend and share the dietary, exercise mindset, and skincare tips that have helped her blossom into an icon of beauty and good health. Stay till the end so you don't miss her 4 tips for looking beautiful and authentic as you age. Let's begin with her diet. Throughout her career, Helen has maintained a killer body and beautiful skin. The actress says she's hit or miss in the kitchen, but luckily, you don't have to be an astounding chef to prepare the 78-year-old's favorite breakfast of porridge with a cup of tea. Helen knows that oats are great for the body. They're rich in fiber, which helps to fuel the beneficial microbes of your gut. However, Helen warns about controlling the amount of sugar and additives used when preparing your oats. While Helen's English background makes her partial to tea, she's also aware that most teas contain a high amount of the flavonoid, catechin. These catechins can boost metabolism, help break down fats, and assist with weight management. Helen's preference is Earl Grey, a flavorful blend of black tea and bergamot. Helen's top dietary advice is to eat good food in moderation. She says, "I'm the first one at the fish and chips." But what you're putting inside your body does influence how you feel about yourself. So start there. Next, let's talk about Helen's exercise routine and tips. Helen believes that her love-hate relationship with exercise has helped her, in no small part, to maintain her enviable body, even at 78. The actress has a peculiar workout routine she has used for most of her adult life. It has helped keep her light and agile, enough to appear in fast-paced movies like Fast and the Furious and Shazam. The Oscar Award winner swears by a workout, originally designed for the Royal Canadian Air Force back in the 1950s. According to Helen, the entire routine takes only 12 minutes to complete and doesn't require any special equipment. That sounds like a win-win to us. This workout plan is simple but effective, as it targets all areas of the body. This includes classic bodyweight exercises like push-ups, high knees, and leg raises, with an emphasis on improving cardiovascular health, strength, and mobility. Helen explains that even though this workout was designed in the 1950s, it is strikingly similar to the modern high-intensity interval training that is so trendy these days. Further proving our point that just because something is old, that doesn't make it expendable. Next, let's talk about Helen's remarkable mindset. At 78, she is the embodiment of tranquility and confidence. However, like anyone else, it took time and experience before Helen could reach the level of elegance and poise she currently displays. She believes the best way to navigate life is to never stop learning, and that is a maxim she has always lived by. The movie star has been honing her acting skills and stage presence ever since her role as Gretel in her first school play. And even after her breakthrough role as Cleopatra in the National Youth Theatre production of Anthony and Cleopatra, the actress still had a long way to go to establish herself in an industry dominated by male executives and producers. In a recent ad for L'Oréal Paris, Helen says she realized at the age of 15 that her intelligence, imagination, and personal will didn't really matter to the society she was being raised in. In reflecting on that, Helen said,
And that broke my heart, and then it made me so angry.
The fierceness and rebellious nature that Helen developed in her early years got her through many difficult times. For most of her career, Helen faced sexism and harassment in multiple forms, but always managed to emerge stronger and better than before. For example, in her famous 1975 interview with Michael Parkinson, the actress was bombarded with a series of distasteful questions from the host, including suggestions that audiences might be distracted by her feminine figure and sexuality. However, most admirably, a young Helen showed her mettle in replying cleverly to Parkinson's comments and making witty remarks.
I'm a serious actress, because serious actresses can't have big bosoms. Is that what you mean?
Now 78, Helen has blossomed into an outstanding woman we know and love. And unlike many Hollywood elites, she actually embraces aging and inspires others to do the same. The award-winning movie star believes aging is not growing old, but growing up. On the topic of going gray, Helen says, "You're in that age group. I'm sorry, but you are. So why not just embrace it, go along with it, and welcome it? Make it a positive thing as opposed to a negative thing." From her days as a young starlet in the Royal Shakespeare Company to her appearances in the 2023 movies Fast X and Shazam, Helen has maintained her captivating beauty. Helen does not believe in anti-aging products and has been very vocal about her stance on them. Helen is a spokeswoman for L'Oreal, and yet, as proof of her stance against anti-aging, she insists that none of her ad campaigns be touched up. Helen's goal is to inspire other women to have greater confidence in aging naturally. Before we get into Helen's 4 natural skincare tips, please leave us a like and subscribe to our channel. Number 4. Wear less makeup. Helen believes that when it comes to wearing makeup, less is more. While she has been guilty of using a lot of makeup on special occasions, she says she's learned to use less as she's grown older. She knows that excessive use of makeup has harmful effects on the skin, including oiliness, acne, clogged pores, and accelerated wrinkling. Number 3. When you wear makeup, remove it properly. Helen says that healthy skin does not have to take up a lot of your time. She spends a maximum of 5 minutes on her skincare routine, but she is sure to never sleep with makeup on. Helen always cleanses her face and ensures it is free of all contaminants before heading to bed. Number 2. Focus on quality, not cost. Helen knows that just because a product is expensive doesn't mean it's the best. She once said, "I don't approve of that insanely expensive miracle blah blah cream. Things have pure gold or caviar in them, or whatever it is, and cost £200 for a little thing? I mean, that is terrible." Helen is more interested in products that work, even if they cost a couple of pounds. Do you think good skincare products have to be expensive? Let's continue this conversation in the comments. Number 1. Moisturizer is a must. Helen always moisturizes. It's a staple of her skincare routine. She knows that moisturizers help prevent all forms of skin problems. Moisturizing every day reduces chances of developing extremely dry or oily skin, both of which can lead to ugly consequences. A daily moisturizer gives your skin a youthful glow and helps to hide imperfections. Helen isn't married to any one brand of moisturizer, but uses L'Oreal's Age-Perfect Rehydrating Day Cream often. At 78, Helen Mirren is full of life and endless enthusiasm for what is yet to come. What do you think of the legendary Helen Mirren? Let us know in the comments.